ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating 2021 NHK Trophy Victory Ceremony Men.
And it's a real reward to this brilliant audience that Japan has won the last two events of the four. But first we welcome Yunwan Cha from Korea. Adding to his collection of bronze medals on the Grand Prix circuit.
Second
place, and the winner of the silver medal from USA, Vincent Joe.
And I think if you told Vincent when he started the Grand Prix that he would come away with 1 gold and 1 silver, he would have been delighted. But what happened in Las Vegas at the Skate America event makes this silver medal slightly disappointing for the American. We look forward to seeing him return to that near 200-point score that we saw earlier in the season.
First place, and the winner of the gold medal from Japan, Shoma Uno.
And in the interview afterwards, acknowledging that double flip will be rectified, and we will see a 5 quad skate from him as the season progresses, which is incredibly exciting. Looks like good camaraderie amongst the medalists as they await the medals and the NHK Trophy.
Medal は長島昭久公益財団法人日本スケート連盟会長より授与されます。
The medals will be awarded by Mr. Akihisa Nagashima, President of Japan Skating Federation.
NHK 杯は前田照信 NHK 会長より授与されます。
The NHK Trophy will be awarded by Mr. Terunobu Maeda, President of NHK.
花束は国際スケート連盟代表ベノア・ラボアさんより贈呈されます。
Flowers will be presented by the ISU representative, Mr. Benoit Lavoie.
「ここで優勝選手の栄誉をたたえ国旗を掲揚し優勝選手の国歌を演奏いたします。皆様ご起立の上国旗にご注目ください。
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the winner.
優勝選手が退場いたします。皆様盛大な拍手でお送りください。
The medalists will now take a victory lap.
It's a victory lap for the gold, silver and bronze medal winners here, and an opportunity to thank the phenomenal audience who have really encouraged the skaters in all 4 disciplines. And Shoma waiting to be joined by Vincent as he drapes the American flag across his shoulders. Next week, it'll be another Japanese star who will contend for the next Grand Prix title, Yuma Kageyama, winner of the Italian Grand Prix event in Torino last week, will take to the ice in Grenoble in France, which will be the home of the French Grand Prix. As we get closer to finalising the top 6 skaters in each of the disciplines, the men, the women, the pairs and the dancers that will be chosen to skate in the Grand Prix final. And what a brilliant location for that, to be in Osaka, where we can guarantee another brilliant crowd waving Shoma Uno flags in appreciation for their champion. Shoma just encouraging his fellow medal winners to take their masks off for the photos and memories that they'll have forever. So next week, will it be another Japanese win for Yuma Kageyama? He will go up against Jason Brown from America. He'll be hoping to contend for the title there and add another medal to that which he won in Skate Canada. I think there are 3 men now confirmed for that final: Nathan, Vincent and Shoma. Just 2 events to go. Following that Grand Prix final, so many of the skaters then return for their national championships, and for many that is the place where they seal the deal to be chosen to represent their nation at the Olympic Games in Beijing. Tomorrow we will have the exhibition performances where the skaters can relax a little with a change of energy in the performances, and we'll be in for a treat with the winners from all of the disciplines performing to this adoring crowd who have been so wonderful here in Tokyo. Thank you to the skaters and the audience for this brilliant men's free skate, and we look forward to seeing more in the exhibition tomorrow.
以上をもちまして男子シングルの表彰式を終了いたします。なおこの後不正会場を行います。どうぞお席でお待ちください。
And this concludes the men's victory ceremony and all the events of today's NHK Trophy. Thank you very much for coming.
新型コロナウイルス感染症予防策として退場時の混雑を避けるため規制退場をお願いいたします。これより順を追って対象ブロックを発表いたします。アナウンスに従って対象ブロックごとにご退場ください。なお、お帰りの際はお客様同士の間隔を空けてゆっくりとご移動ください。ご協力よろしくお願いいたします。またお忘れ物などございませんよう今一度ご確認ください。本日のご来場誠にありがとうございました。それではまず北アリーナ SS のお客様、北アリーナ SS のお客様からご移動をお願いいたします。お忘れ物などなきようお気をつけてお帰りください。ご来場誠にありがとうございました。
Maybe